Well, we all know Sky is pretty well known for being the worst.
Excuse me.
I think we can all agree on that.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
That is not true.
Yeah, no, it is true. And if you didn't prove it this weekend,
Hey.
you may have hit a new all-time low.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
In all honesty, do you ever take your husband's feelings into consideration?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Yes, I do.
When?
Yeah.
Because I never hear it.
Yeah.
You just sort of do things the way you want and then, let
And
the
that's
chips
it.
fall where they may.
And that's it.
Sometimes circumstances get out of control.
What does that mean?
And it's beyond your ability to change the rest of the universe to accommodate your husband.
What?
So, due to circumstances,
Rest of the universe, by the way?
due to circumstances, yes, I may have been the worst wife ever for a
You are.
short amount of time this weekend.
Okay, so I never want to hear
What?
ever again about that time that your birthday fell on a 49er game
Right.
and the husband may or may not have excused himself from said birthday brunch or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it was to go check out the game in the bar, and you've always held it against him, and you
Well,
were
yeah.
very upset by it.
It was four of us dining together, me, my husband, and my parents.
Who cares?
He says he has to go to the bathroom. 30 minutes later, I find him in the fucking restaurant bar watching the Niner
The fact that he
game.
was even there. Dude, it's so rare that a team makes the playoffs, let alone wins in the playoffs. How could you do that
Well,
to the
dude,
guy?
like, just have it be later.
Yeah.
Like, have it be later. Why do you have to do a brunch right in the middle of the game?
Well, because it was a place that's super, crazy to get a
cares?
reservation. We had made the reservation months before the date of the game was even set. So these plans were in place for his wife's birthday before a group of strangers arranged to tackle each other on a certain day.
I love that you always go to
Okay.
that, like a group of strangers.
They
like,
are.
I have a-
like we're not invested in this at all.
I have a team tattooed on my fucking arm.
Yeah.
It's just a group of strangers to me, though. It doesn't mean anything. Give me
I'm
a
not
break.
saying it doesn't mean anything, but when you're comparing a group of strangers who play on a team you love and are committed to against a person you married and
but it's
dedicated
you.
your life to,
Yeah, but you don't.
I
How about-
feel like that shouldn't be a competition.
How about this, asshole?
Oh,
How about saying to yourself?
oh,
How about
God.
saying to yourself? How about saying to yourself?
What,
you know,
Dick?
my husband
Yeah.
is really passionate about this one thing.
Yeah.
Why don't we go out to dinner on another fucking day?
Because the
I mean, compromise.
universe and
What about that?
circumstances, guy. Did you not hear the universe?
It's Sky's way or the highway.
It is not.
We know that.
It is
always has been,
not.
and it always will be. That's just the way it is.
It's not. Circumstances,
Stop saying circumstances.
family
Stop it.
comes first. Thank
So obviously this weekend, big weekend for football fans. We had tons of football on. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And myself, the Boo, we are big 49er fans.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Grew up big 49er fans.
Yeah,
always been
lifelong.
49er fans.
Yep.
Lifelong.
Yeah, think about that.
Life.
And so we had a big
Yeah.
playoff game
Marry him.
on Sunday as the Niners took on the Dallas Cowboys.
The Niners haven't won a Super Bowl since '94. So it's very rare that a team gets to the playoffs, plays in the playoffs, and wins in the playoffs, unless you're Tom Brady.
Yeah. And so, it's a big deal. Watching the game, things start out great. 49ers are killing it. Then things get a little dicey.
A little hairy.
And then at the end, it is a fucking nail biter.
Yep.
You don't know what's going to happen. Well, guess what Sky decides to do right then and there?
May I please?
Go ahead. Circumstance.
So, I was alerted on Saturday that Sunday starting at 1:30, my husband, he's busy. He's got a game. He's got a football game, right? That's when it was, Sunday at 1:30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just making
I
sure.
will say that he should let you know prior to Saturday.
But
I
you
get
know,
it. I get it.
honestly,
I get it. I
how
get
do
it.
you not know at this point? I mean, I report fucking
That is a good
sports
point.
every day.
all week.
And so
we
there's
talk
that
about it off air all the time.
all the time.
Yeah, that's tough.
I have a question. What level of fandom is your husband? Because I talk to you guys all the time. I know what level both of you guys are on the show about the teams that you love. Where's your husband at? Is he as much as Eddie and Thor?
Not even close. So my husband has been a lifelong fan. There was a period, like during the birthday debacle, when we first got together and were first married, that he was all about it, right? This is gonna hurt the guys to hear, but over the last couple years, he doesn't really watch football unless it's like a massive matchup, if it matters to his fantasy football. So he hasn't really, since he's been out of fantasy football, he hasn't really been watching.
Right.
Like we'll literally spend all Sunday in the garden, and then he'll be like, oh yeah, that game started an hour ago. I want to go check the score. I'll be back in 10. And he'll watch 10 minutes of the game and come back. So in no way is it as important as it used to be. It's changed a bit, but he has like, if you're in the playoffs, if you're making it to the Super Bowl, then
So he's a front runner.
Then he's all back in.
Well, but how about this? So he's, pretty cool most of the time when it comes to doing stuff on Sundays,
Good
whatever.
point, Eddie.
But when there's a big game
Good
on,
point,
you think you give him that
Eddie.
opportunity to watch the game.
Good point,
I
Eddie.
mean, but it's not like-
it's pretty rare.
But it's not like he's being cool. Like, it's not like I'm asking, hey, will you work in the garden? We're
but
just out in the garden,
I
and I
understand
don't
that.
even realize
but
it.
if he was like me and Thor,
Yeah.
your Sundays are done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
the
had-
fact that he doesn't do it that every Sunday.
Haley asked me, hey, so-and-so wants to know if we want to go to their house and watch the game on Sunday. She goes, she even said, I already know what you're going to say, so I'm going to ask them if they want to do something on Saturday.
Yeah.
So at least he's doing gardening stuff.
Yeah. So he was
By the way,
excited.
how much fucking gardening do you guys do?
crazy.
I mean, my
Well,
God,
if you have
dude.
a palatial estate,
I don't have a
mean,
place.
I mean,
Yeah.
The Carlsbad flower
pretty
fields out
much.
there?
That's
My
her backyard.
God.
That's her backyard.
We haven't even started planting yet, bro. Don't even get me started.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh yeah. We got plants and pots everywhere. We haven't even started planting.
Oh,
but anyway,
God.
the irrigation's in. The irrigation's in. So anyway, so he says 1:30 Sunday. I'm busy.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got to respect that.
And I go, okay, cool, because I had plans myself. I mean, not really, but my daughter had a birthday party she was invited to. That was 5 o'clock downtown on Sunday at the Sugar Factory. So the plan is I was going to arrange a carpool with a couple other moms. One would do drop off, one would do pickup. Great, we're good.
Sounds exhilarating.
It is. So, as I'm working it out, the people we were going to carpool with, that didn't end up working out. And then I couldn't hook up a carpool with anybybody else.
Make her walk.
And so, totally, downtown. And so I was like,
Bus routes.
yeah.
Yeah. Could she take an Uber?
And so
The trolley's right there.
12.
And so I say, what the fuck? Am I going to go downtown, drop her off, sit in my car for 2 hours, or sit in a coffee shop for 2 hours, and like have...
You come back. You drop her off and then come back.
Yeah, how
So
far
I'm
is
just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth? Because I have...
Wait, why are you going back
and forth and back and
7
forth?
times?
That's a lot of back and forth.
That is a couple too many back and forth.
I'm just
about?
gonna explain this to you. You drop them off and then
And you
you
come
go back
back.
and pick them up.
But because she's 12 and it's a sugar factory and she's a scaredy cat, I had to park and walk her in. So I had to pay for parking because I couldn't just like drop her, right? I like actually have to pay to park, walk her
I
in.
don't know what to tell you on
Right,
that.
exactly,
I mean,
exactly. So I would go
that's
pay
tough.
to park
That's tough.
and then walk back to my car and then drive,
well,
come
that's
back
insane.
to park, pay to park again, blah, blah. So no, I know I just got to spend 2 hours downtown, right? So this is really early in the day and I say to my husband, hey, how long's the game? And he says, well, normally about 3 hours. And I said, cool. I said, will you... Hey. What do you... Hey.
I don't know.
I go, what do you think? Because we got no carpool. We go and have a date night and have dinner downtown. The 2 hours, she's at the party, and he goes, well, the game's 3 hours. I go, well, that'll be 4:30. We can leave like right at 4:30. I know that's going to cut it close to get there at 5, but we can leave right at 4:30.
What game is 3 hours?
Exactly on the dot.
Yeah, like that never happens. It's
Like,
usually
what?
almost 4.
Or
Over, sometimes over.
Yeah, I don't know.
Especially a playoff game.
Yeah,
It's always risky, man.
yeah.
That's always risky. Well, timeouts,
yeah.
challenges.
So he
If
says,
it went in overtime. I mean, could you imagine?
Thor's like ready
I
to
mean-
vomit.
Imagine the Giants in the playoffs.
Dude, let me tell you.
And they say,
Look at him.
give you a half an hour buffer zone. You risking it?
No, I wouldn't go anywhere. If the Giants were in the playoffs, anyone even talks to me, I'd be annoyed.
Excuse me?
When I was in
Yeah, see?
when I was in rehab,
Oh, God.
the Giants were playing the Eagles. It was 2006, and as a group, they all wanted to go to lunch. But the game went to overtime. The Giants were down like 3 scores, came back and won. And I refused to leave the living room. And everyone was like, "You're so selfish. This is why you're in rehab." And I was like, "Yup, I'm going to finish watching the game, though."
Wow.
To this day, I did the right thing.
Yeah. I don't
You
disagree.
still remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember the game. It was huge. Eli hit
crazy.
Plaxico for the touchdown. I was losing my mind.
What?
2006, on the road opener.
What the hell? Who
Thank you,
remembers
Eddie.
that shit? Okay. So he tells me 3 hours, and I say, okay, if I make a reservation, we can leave at 4:30. And he goes, yeah, that should be enough time. Like I hear it in his voice when he's saying it that he's not confident, but he says it.
Well, it shouldn't be.
Well, that's crazy.
There's no way a
So-
game's going to be exactly 3 hours.
So that is when Mama opens the Open
Mama.
Table app
Stop
and
it.
makes a sweet steakhouse reservation for 5:15 right across the street from the sugar factory. So we're gonna drop her off, go to dinner, pick her up.
You guys really
Great.
revolve your life around what the daughter wants, huh?
Exactly. She was looking forward to this birthday
Hey, I
party.
get it, baby.
You know, I'm not gonna rain on that fucking parade. What else do I got going
Yeah,
on, right?
yeah.
Shit.
That's it.
So 4:30 comes. I'm all dressed and ready to go. My daughter's all dressed and ready to go.
You too.
The husband got dressed before the game
Wow.
because he didn't want to miss any of the game, having to shower and get dressed.
Smart move.
Wow.
So he's already ready to go. And I walk into the living room and I see on the TV that at about 4:30 we had about 4 minutes to go in the game.
That could be a long time, to be honest. with
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be
4 minutes on the
easily,
clock.
25 minutes.
That's easily another half an hour
Yeah.
to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, no joke.
Especially in a
Really?
playoff game, all the timeouts, you're challenging everything. It could be a while.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're getting close to, okay, well, I think this game's going to be wrapping up. I mean, the Niners are winning. They're in control.
Getting closer, though.
They're in control of the ball. I'm thinking, like, okay, this is cool. There's going to be a point, like, any minute where the hubby's going to be like, okay, we got this locked up. Like, let's hit the road, right? And so he keeps telling me we're almost there. Something about, I don't follow football very well.
Needed a first down.
Exactly.
And so at one point, it looked like they got a first down. They reviewed it. They moved the spot back. It was no longer a first down. Then they quarterback sneak it.
Yeah.
They get the first down. Oh, wait, pre-snap penalty. Now you don't have a first down. So the game should have been over twice.
Yes.
And,
yes,
and
Eddie.
it looked like the 49ers had it in the bag. But then they didn't.
Yeah, there were literally 2 times where my back is towards the TV. I'm now facing the front door with my purse on my shoulder. And then he goes, oh, wait, nope. And then we go back. And so I'm like, just, dude, let this fucking end any second now. Come on. Like, my daughter's now saying little
You
prayers.
mean, come on, Niners, right? That's what you meant? You were
Yes,
trying
come
to
on,
say?
Niners.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
lock this
yeah.
up
Right,
so
yeah.
I can fucking
Lock it
go
up.
Okay,
downtown.
okay.
That's it.
So 4:35, 4:40, and again, it takes us at least 20 minutes to get downtown. And then we got to park, we got to walk, the whole thing. So my daughter's starting to get like upset, like
Get over it.
this is a birthday party. We only got 2 hours
is
at
bigger.
the sugar factory.
This is bigger.
Way bigger.
You know,
Her feelings do not matter at all in this particular situation.
okay. Yeah, according to you, not according to Mama at the time.
Mama doesn't matter either.
Well, I feel Mama does. I feel Mama and
No.
daughter as basically
Real
the only
quick.
family to my husband
can
should
you
matter
stop?
the most.
Oh,
Should
God.
matter the
Stop.
most.
Eddie, if your daughter had a party to go to, but the Niners were in this situation,
I mean, well, first of all, I'm not doing any of this stuff.
I get all that. I'm
The,
just-
the wife is going to go drop her off, and you can figure it out from there. Because obviously, I'm watching the game, and my wife would be respectful of that. She understands what this means to me,
Big deal.
and is never going to put me in a position where I'm going to be on the at the clock, and I better go. Like, are you fucking crazy? I was on pins and needles the last. However long
4
it
minutes.
was, I was
Yep.
sweating. I was like on the
It's a
edge
big
of my
deal.
seat. It was fucking nightmare. It was crazy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're at the point where they've measured the ball again, and I'm like, okay, cool, this is it. And nope, we got to go back to the booth. We got to come back and measure it again. And finally, it is now 4:50, and we are still standing in our living room.
Game's not over yet, man.
Party starts at 5.
And Cowboys are about to get the ball back.
Yeah.
There is 1 minute now on the clock,
Oh, God.
and they're about to like make a play or something.
All those feelings are coming back.
And I'm just like, okay, this is the last play because if they get it, he's telling me they're going to get the first down. And then when they get it, we can buck out. It's, they just have to go inches to get that first down. And then we're bucking out, right? And I'm like,
Bucking out.
like, yeah, we're heading out.
Oh,
That's what I
okay,
mean. We're
okay.
heading out the door. And so I'm waiting. And then all of a sudden, like, I think someone calls a fucking timeout or something or delay a game or whatever happened. And I'm just like, I look at him, I go, babe.
Didn't I already explain this?
Yeah, we already
went over
But
this.
that's the exact moment where
Yeah.
I look at him and go, babe, we can't wait any longer. We have to go.
What do you mean? Are you crazy?
That's the moment I say, babe, we have to go.
The moment when the game is on the line, the most important moment
Of the
the
game.
entire game.
Yeah.
That's the moment.
That's the moment you're telling him, we got to buck out.
You gotta buck out.
4:50, bro.
Bro.
We
You
got
can't be a little late?
we got 25 minutes and we need to be there in 10. So unless you
come
got
on. You got to be there right at 5.
unless you got a
go.
teleport machine, a time
mean- A
teleport machine.
we gotta go.
You gotta buck out?
And I
Well,
had been telling him for the last like 5 or 10 minutes, hey, pull it up on your phone, like just in case we gotta run out. You can see the last minute on your phone, whatever. And he's not doing that. And so
So what did he say when you said time to buck out, babe? Babe, time to buck out, babe.
well, he had mentioned earlier during a fucking commercial break, because I don't know, there was another timeout or whatever, that he's feeling really guilty and really bad because he knows he's making us late right now.
Oh, wow.
And I said, no, babe, it's okay. Like, the game's going to end any second now, but it fucking didn't. And it wasn't ending. And we legit way ran out of time. So
No, don't say it.
Don't do it, babe.
Don't you do it.
we bucked out.
No,
They
babe.
bucked out.
A minute to go.
They bucked out.
The Cowboys just got the ball back.
And literally, this was the walk to the car and the entire drive downtown. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see this.
Oh, is he a sad guy?
Look at how sad he is.
Oh, look at him. You ruined his life again.
Like, literally won't
Oh,
make eye
no.
contact,
don't
won't
blame
make a sound, is like staring off into the distance like a fucking
Yeah.
crazy person.
Well,
like,
don't you get it?
Like he's considering murdering us all right now, but
don't blame him. I don't
He's
blame
so
him.
angry he can't speak.
Well, he's
of
realizing he has no say in his life.
Yes.
In that
what
moment,
have I done?
In that moment, he realized I have no say in my life.
Yeah.
At one point,
You think he would have already recognized that, though. You know?
But this was just
Totally.
another sad
Yeah.
realization.
oh no,
This was a
Yeah.
tough one, though.
This is a
Yeah.
tough one to handle.
Yeah.
You made him leave with a minute to go, the game on the line.
yeah. At one point, he jokingly said reservation for one
Oh, yeah.
in regards to my steak
Yeah,
dinner,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
and I was like,
Do it, Sky.
do it.
Yeah.
The guilt trip. Oh, I did.
No.
See, if I
Oh, okay. I guess if you want me to go downtown and eat by myself, it's cool.
see, I
mean,
would have
it's-
said
Like
to,
you're going to Murderer's Row or something.
I would have said to my wife, well, this wouldn't have happened, but God forbid I get put in this situation.
God forbid.
I would have said, you go down, and I'll just meet you there once the game ends. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I was
Don't
kind of
know.
thinking that too. Like, why
I'll
does
just
it-
meet you there
just
when
hop
the
in a
game
lift,
ends.
hop
Yeah,
in an
go,
Uber.
and I'll meet you there at the game ends.
I like that.
There's zero chance
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'll meet you there. I don't care if you're mad at me. I'll meet you there when the game ends. As soon as the game ends, I'll get in my car.
You know
I'll
what?
be there.
You're a hero, Thor.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Thank you.
if he suggested
One of the
that,
least selfish people I've ever met.
okay, really.
Sorry.
If he suggested that, I would have been fine with that.
Then why did you suggest that?
Or you suggested.
Yeah.
Both of you.
He's gonna order an Uber by himself.
No.
I mean, so
and
that's why I'm
He's not
trying
a
to
big boy.
take it.
He's
He's
not a
gonna
big boy.
take it by himself.
No.
He's gonna have to
So
know the,
she's right.
the
I can't
name
feel-
of the restaurant
know
by
what?
himself.
You know what? You're right. I can't feel bad for him.
You
I
can't.
can't. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't feel bad for him. I'm sorry.
I keep
She's
wanting
right.
to have
Yeah.
Sky's back in this, but I can't relate because I'm not really glued to the hip with Robert. Robert would just meet me there. There's so
Right.
many things that are different.
Different. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a tough situation. Let's just say that. So it's not good. So he ended up missing the last minute, which was the craziest minute ever.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, it was out of all of the games that happened this weekend, that last 60 seconds was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I can't even imagine leaving at that
Damn.
moment. It was almost as crazy. That last minute, last 60 seconds, I'm
Yeah.
glued to my set. freaking out, and all of a sudden my phone goes bing, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who in their right mind
never.
is texting me,
I would
knowing
never.
what a fucking 49er fan I
I
am?
would never.
I go, unless somebody's saying this is bullshit or this
Yeah.
is crazy
Or someone just
the-
died.
or yeah, even then, save
Yeah,
it for a minute.
save it. Save it.
Minute.
I look down and it says Emily Griffiths, and I go,
Really?
Why would she
what?
contact you?
And I look at my phone and I go, like, what the fuck? And I look at it and
What?
she goes, just ran into our old friend Kevin at Petco. That's what he's working at now. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I fucking threw my
really?
phone
You
across
threw
the
your
room.
phone?
His phone's
You know,
broke.
there was it was literally the craziest
Yeah.
moment.
I was
of
at
fucking-
Monster Jam. I didn't know there was a fucking football game going on.
You didn't know there was football on
I knew
Sundays?
there was football, but how
You
the fuck
knew-
did I know? How the fuck did I know?
Man, come on! That was honestly, you were worse than what fucking Scott did.
know.
You were worse.
I didn't fucking know.
Unbelievable. These women.
The worst.